What's up, people? My name is CGZ, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video about my opinions on this year's E3 press conferences that have been going on. Now, first off, I just want to address the fact that I know my mic is shitty. I kind of saw that yesterday whenever I made my return video. So, I'm just going to hold up until I get a better mic. So, hopefully that can be soon. But right now, I just really want to go over this because this year's E3, and it's still going on. I think just the press conferences are over. But this year's E3 was so fucking awesome. And I was going to be sharing with you guys my favorite moments and what I think about these games that got announced recently. And in the background, as you can see, I have some Minecraft gameplay. So I hope you guys can enjoy. I tried to make it not as boring as it is, but then again, it's Minecraft. So it's gonna have to be a little bit boring because you're just surviving in this world. So I hope you guys can bear with that while I go over this video. And without further ado, let's get on with our first game that I have up here, which is Spider-Man, the new, I believe it's Insomniac game that's coming out. From what I've seen, it looks amazing. I like Batman Arkham, the Arkham games, I should say, not just specifically. I love Arkham City, though, the most. And the Arkham games have like one of the best combat systems in any game I've ever played, and so I'm gonna be referencing it a lot whenever I'm talking about this game because it is just so fucking fluid and smooth. It reminds me, from what it looks like, it reminds me of an Arkham game. So I hope that it turns out to be like that. I like the quick time events. It looks really nice and cinematic. I like that. I just hope it's gonna stick with the open worlds that the Amazing Spider-Man 2 had, because that's one of my favorite PS2 games I've ever played. Some people don't like it, but Amazing Spider-Man 3 was also one of my favorite games ever. And that I really enjoyed, like how everything moved around in the open world. So I hope that that sticks with this game, especially now that it's coming to a new gen console, and we haven't really had a good Spider-Man game. I don't really count the movie Spider-Man games as a really good one. So I hope that with this new iteration of the game, that it becomes the game that it should have been in the first place, which is something beautifully amazing. So my eyes are really on that game right now, and my pre-order money is already laid down. So it's coming, I believe, 2018. There's no specific release date. I'm hoping that it comes out between May of 2018 and like prior to May of 2018. Uh, 2018, because I don't really, it should not take that long for this game to be made. It looked really good already, and I don't expect it to go past May 2018, but if it does, I'm alright with that, and let them fix it up a bit. I just really hoping that it doesn't go past that, because that's a really long wait for a game that looks pretty damn amazing already. And so yeah, the next game I'm going to be talking about is Days Gone. Days Gone, as I said last year in my E3 opinions video, this was a game I was really looking forward to, and I'm still looking forward to it today. It looks fucking awesome. I really love that horde aspect where there's like thousands of zombies. I liked it, how you can use them as a trap, how the person used the bear trap to make the zombies come closer to the other person looked really nice, and I really enjoy that factor of the game. So I can't wait to fucking get my hands on it. I'm believing it comes out this year. I need to check up on it again, but I hope it comes out very fucking soon, because I'm tired of waiting for this game. It fucking looks awesome. I want to play it. The zombie bear. Oh, dude, I just can't wait. These games are just like really hyping me up, and let's just move on. Next is the God of War game. I love God of War. If you guys can see my setup right now, I have two posters. One of God of War Ascension right next to me, and then God of War 3. So I'm a pretty big God of War fan. Then again, I am a fucking PlayStation fanboy, so I have to love that game. And it's fucking amazing. I loved all the God of Wars from God of War 1. I even had the PS2 and PSP, not PS2. I had those still. I still have the PSP games, Chains of Olympus and stuff like that. I love that game. And so I just can't wait for this new Norse mythology version of Kratos to come into play. And I just love the beard. The beard does it all for me. And I just can't wait to play. And I like how they're having relationships with Kratos, because if you guys don't know, spoiler alert, but in the God of War lore, his daughter died, basically. And so the fact that now he has a child again, or a family, I should say, uh, makes it like makes him more human now. It brings him down to earth, and he needs to think about his actions around his child, and he needs to like be sure that this child doesn't turn out crazy or anything, kind of like how he did. So I really can't wait until that comes out. Next we have The Last of Us 2. Praise the high heaven. The Last of Us 2, I honestly can't wait for that game to come out either. You guys don't know me, The Last of Us was one of my favorite games ever. I played that about 10 times already. I can probably play it another 20 times and never get tired of it. It's just such an amazing game. I love the story. I love the relationship between Joel and Ellie. Uh, this just looks so fucking good, and I can't wait to play that one. People are like they're gonna ruin the story. I liked how the ending was last time. I like how the ending was last time too, and it's perfectly fine that they never went along. But I kind of also wanted to see what happens if Ellie gets older, what happens if something happens to Joel or something like that. I just want to see what happens with their relationship, and I hope it expands out into the future, so that way like more people can see it, because a lot of people didn't get to witness the spectacle of The Last of Us on last gen, so they remastered it for a lot of people, and people still haven't really played it. And like if anybody ever asks me what's a really good PlayStation game to play, I always tell them right up front, The Last of Us is an amazing game. Play that one. Then you can play Uncharted 4. Then you can play Knack. I'm gonna get to Knack later. Then you can play all the Uncharted games, Bloodborne. You can play that later. Just play The Last of Us to get you introduced, get you hyped for PlayStation, because it's just an amazing game, and I love that game so much, and I just can't wait for that early 2018 release, I think it was. And you already know my pre-order money is going straight to that. First things first. And yeah. Next, as you heard, is Knack. Seeing Knack 2, I was not a big fan of the first Knack. I played like 2-3 hours of it. I didn't enjoy it. I don't really recommend it to people, but I will give Knack 2 a try. Probably won't buy it. I might just rent it or borrow it from a friend. So, yeah, there's that. Nothing really important. Next is Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2, I'm pretty hyped about because I love the original Battlefront, and I don't know why people didn't really like it. They said it's kind of like there's no single player story. I agreed. I really wanted a single player adventure in there, but now we're gonna get it. We're gonna get that, and we're gonna have a full-fledged multiplayer content and all that stuff. And the only thing that's missing right now is them to announce Galactic Conquest will come back, and then I'll be completely sold on it. But yeah, I'm still probably gonna buy it, check it out, have fun with it. It's gonna be a lot of fun playing as Darth Maul and Rey in the same battle. Looked really cool, so I can't wait to try that out. Next one is a game that I had no idea they were gonna announce, and I was super happy when they did. It would be Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter World is an amazing fucking thing that they did, because I love the Monster Hunter games. On the PSP and PS2, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, oh my gosh, I love that game so much. So that to have a modern, better graphics reboot of that, apparently it's open world or open area-ish, so I'm pretty excited about that. There's no load screens or anything like that, so I'm gonna be super hyped hunting all those T-Rexes and other monsters and their dragons and stuff. I just can't wait. If it's anything like Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, which is my favorite Monster Hunter game, I don't care what people say, I'm completely sold, because that game was fucking beautiful. So yeah. Next is the new Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed Origins. Assassin's Creed Origins looks beautiful. Can't wait to kill hippos, just like I killed orcas and stuff like that in the other Assassin's Creeds. And I can't wait to see what they did, because they took I think a year off of making Assassin's Creed, so I can't wait for something fresh to come into play. Scaling pyramids and stuff, so that's gonna be very hype. Next is Metro Exodus. Speaking about a zombie game, oh my god, this game looks pretty fun. I played, no, actually no, I never played the Metro games. I've seen people play them though, and I can't wait to check it out for myself. Again, I might not buy it right away. I might just like borrow it from a friend or rent it or something, but I don't think I'm gonna buy it. Uh, Next is the new Call of Duty game. I'm a big fan of Call of Duty, so I will probably check this one out. It's Call of Duty. I'll give it a try, then join the bandwagoners and say, I fucking hate it. No, I'm just joking. I'll check it out, yeah. And probably will enjoy it for like a month or two, then just leave it on the shelf to collect dust while all the other games are coming out. Next, we're going to get into the Nintendo area. I don't own the Switch or anything like that, or an Xbox, but like these really caught my eye. Like Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey is the open world Mario game, so like how they did with Zelda Breath of the Wild, which I played, and it's fucking amazing. I just can't wait to try playing this game for once, because again, it looks fucking amazing, and I really want to play an open world in the Mario game, go to New Donk City and all that stuff. So yeah, that's cool. Pokken Tournament. I think this is the second one, Pokken Tournament 2. So yeah. I play, no, I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about Super Smash Bros. But, no, I would like to try out Pokken Tournament. I'm a pretty big Pokemon fan, so that's pretty good. Next is the new Yoshi game coming out. Yoshi is one of my favorite characters in Mario. I liked, when the baby Mario game came out and you get to play it, with Yoshi and help you out. So I can't wait to see more about that. South Park: The Fractured Butthole. This is a game I'm excited for. I want a release date on it. I didn't really check if there's a release date on it, but I just can't wait to play it because the Fractured Butthole has been in my mind for a long time, and I'm a big fan of the TV show, so that's the big one. Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 looks fucking amazing. Can't wait to play it. I probably will buy it because that's a game I've been looking forward to for a pretty long time, so Far Cry 5 is good. Next is, oh, this one's a big one. Beyond Good and Evil 2. I never played the original, but from what I've heard, it's an amazing game, and everybody got super hype over it. So, like, it's like that bandwagon thing where it's like, oh, he's hype, I'm hype now. I felt really hype whenever I heard that get announced because everybody was like, when is Beyond Good and Evil 2 getting released? And I was like, and this actually makes me want to play the original, so I'm gonna need to find my PS2 games, find a seller on Amazon or something like that, and play it, so I can see what all the nostalgia is about. Next would be the Rabbids and Mario collision thing. So that one looks fun. It's entertaining. Probably won't play it though. It's not my type of game, but you never know. Next is Extinction. This one literally reminds me of Attack on Titan because you're basically running walls, scaling all these things, and killing these ginormous ogres. And I'm a pretty big fan of Attack on Titan, so I will try this one out. I'll probably buy it as soon as it comes out because it's kind of my game. Next is the VR games. I really like the Skyrim VR and all those other VR games that got announced. They looked really nice, so I can't wait for those to come out. I might actually buy a VR now because they have Skyrim VR. Shadow of Colossus. Shadow of Colossus looks so good in this texture. I played the PS2 version. I still have my PS2 version actually, and it's just freaking awesome. So I just can't wait until they come out completely on there. And next is Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Or yeah, I think it's Dragon Ball Z Fighters or Dragon Ball Fighter Z. This one looks fun. I'm a pretty big fan of Dragon Ball. I have a shit ton of their movies, so I can't wait to try it out. I love my favorite one is Dragon Ball Z Budokan Tenkaichi. I can't pronounce it, but it's one of the Budokan games, and it's one of my favorite Dragon Ball games ever created. And the last game I'm going to be talking about today is also Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 has been, it's not been a major role in my life, but it's a pretty big part. I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts 2 way back when, so I can't wait till I get my hands on the new Kingdom Hearts playing up in Mountain Olympus like you got to see in the demo. It looked really nice, so I just can't wait for that game to come out. And all these other games look so amazing, and it just gets me hyped for this upcoming gaming season because it looks really good. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are new to the channel, leave a like and subscribe for more amazing content like this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, again, leave a like and subscribe. My name is CGG, and goodbye, people.